Hello friends, welcome on Onkar Edu. This video is going to be a very crucial for your examination purpose. So you need to watch the full video for your upcoming exams. So today we are going to discuss the Planning Commission. The Planning Commission is an institution of Government of India, a formal model of planning established on March 1950. It is located at Yojana Bhavan, Sansad Marg, New Delhi. It was established with Article 39 of the Constitution. Organization of PCI. So National Development Council, Chairman, Prime Minister होता है इसका, Deputy Chairman and full-time members of the Commission, a composite body, formulation of 5-year plan, annual plan, state plan, monitoring plan and programs, project and schemes. Function of Planning Commission of India. So the Planning Commission has set the goal for constructing a long-term strategic vision. It sets sectoral targets and provides the catalyst to the economy to grow in the right direction. The Planning Commission plays an integrative role in the development of critical areas of human and economic development. Objectives are: after independence, India was in dire condition and needed to start acting soon. Some of the problems necessitated need for an immediate plan: vicious cycle of poverty, foreign trade, need for rapid industrialization and population pressure, development of natural resources, capital deficiency and market imperfection to increase food production. List of 5-year plans are there. First 5-year plan start with 1951 and end in 1956. Second 5-year plan 1956 to 61 and third 5-year plan 61 to 66 and mid there is a holiday period where the wars take place between India, China and Pakistan. The fourth 5-year plan 1969 to 74 and fifth 5-year plan 1974 to 79 and sixth 5-year plan 1980 to 85 and seventh is 1985 to 1990 and eighth 5-year plan is 1992 to 97 and ninth 5-year plan is 97 to 2002. 10th 5-year plan is 2002 to 2007 and 11th 5-year plan is 2007 to 2012 and 12th 5-year plan is 2012 to 2017. After that there is a establishment of Niti Aayog, which we discussed in our lecture earlier. So if you have to need to go through, then you can see my previous lecture on Niti Aayog. So here first 5-year plan 1951 to 1956. The first Indian Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru presented the first 5-year plan to the Parliament of India on December 8, 1951. This plan was based on the Harrod-Domar model, asked many times in the exams, so you have to concentrate on this or remind in your mind that Harrod-Domar model for the first 5-year plan is based on Harrod-Domar model. The plan addressed mainly the agrarian sector, including investment in dams and irrigation. The total planned budget of rupees 2069 crore was allocated to 7 broad areas: irrigation and energy 27.2%, agriculture and community development 17.4%, and transport and communication 24%, industry 8.4%, social services 16.64%, land rehabilitation 4.1%, and the other sector and services 2.5%. So here the more allocation for the irrigation and energy purpose. First 5-year plan, the net domestic product went up by 15%. The monsoon was good and there were relatively high crop yields, boosting exchange reserves and the per capita income, which increased by 8%. National income increased more than the per capita income due to the rapid population growth. Many irrigation projects were initiated during this period, including the Bhakra Dam and Hirakund Dam, and the World Health Organization (WHO) with the Indian government addressed children's health and reduced infant mortality, indirectly contributing to the population growth. Second five-year plan 1956 to 1961. The second five-year plan focused on industry, especially heavy industry. The second plan particularly in the development of the public sector. The plan followed the Mahalanobis model, an economic development model developed by the Indian statistician Prashant Chandra Mahalanobis in 1953. The plan attempted to determine the optimal allocation of the investment between the productive sectors in order to maximize long-run economic growth. The plan assumed a closed economy in which the main trading activity would be centered on importing capital goods. Allocation. So the total amount of allocated under the second five-year plan in India was 4,600 crore. This amount was allocated among various sectors: power and irrigation, social services, communication and transport, and miscellaneous. Third five-year plan 1961 to 1966. The third plan stressed on agriculture and improvement in the production of wheat. But the brief Sino-Indian War of 1962 exposed the weakness in the economy and shifted the focus towards the defense industry. Many cement and fertilizer plants were also built. Punjab began producing an abundance of wheat. Many primary schools have been started in rural areas. So plan holidays 1966 to 69. The 1965 and 66 India fought a Indo-Pak war with Pakistan. Due to this war, there was a severe drought in 1965. The war led to inflation and the priority was shifted to price stabilization. The construction of dams continued. Fourth five-year plan 1969 to 1974. At this time, Indira Gandhi was the Prime Minister. The government nationalized 14 major Indian banks, and the Green Revolution in India advanced agriculture. So asked in many times that how in which plan the 14 major Indian banks are nationalized. So its answer is fourth. The main emphasis was on the growth rate of agriculture to enable other sectors to move forward. First 2 years of the plans are record production. The last 3 years did not measure up due to poor monsoon. Influx of Bangladeshi refugees before and after 1971 Indo-Pak war was an important issue. Fifth five-year plan 1974 to 79. The fifth plan was prepared and launched by D.D. Dhar, and it proposed to achieve two main objectives: removal of poverty, Garibi Hatao, and attain of self-reliance. Promotion of high rate of growth, better distribution of income, and significant growth in domestic rate of savings were seen as a key instrument. The plan was terminated in 1978 instead of 1979 when Janata Party government rose to power. Rolling plan 1978 to 80. There was two sixth plans. Janata government put forward a plan of 1978 to 1983. However, the government lasted for only 2 years. Congress government returned to the power in 1980 and launched a different plan. Sixth five-year plan 1980 to 85 focus increases in national income, modernization of technology, ensuring the continuous decrease in the poverty and unemployment, population control through family planning, etc. Seventh five-year plan 1985 to 90 focus rapid growth in food grain production increased employment opportunities and productivity within the framework of basic tenets of planning. The plan was very successful. The economy records 6% growth rate against the targeted 5%. 8th 5-year plan 1992 to 1997. The 8th plan was postponed by the 2 years because of political uncertainty at the center, worsening balance of payment position and inflation during 1990 and 91. The plan undertook drastic policy measures to combat the bad economic situation and to undertake an annual average growth of 5.6%. Some of the main economic outcomes during 8th plan period were rapid economic growth, high growth of agriculture and allied sectors and manufacturing sector, growth in exports and imports, improvement in the trade and current account deficit. 9th 5-year plan 1997 to 2002. It was developed in the context of the four important dimensions: quality of life, generation of productive employment, regional balance and self-reliance. Objective of the 9th 5-year plan is to prioritize agriculture sector and emphasize on the rural development, to generate the adequate employment opportunities and promote poverty reduction, to stabilize the prices in order to accelerate the growth rate of the economy, to ensure flood and nutritional security, to provide for the basic infrastructural facilities like education for all, safe drinking water, primary health care, transport, energy, to check the growing population increase, to encourage social issues like women empowerment, conservation of certain benefits for the special groups of the society, to create liberal market for increase in private investments. 10th 5-year plan started with 2002 and end with 2007, attained 8% GDP growth per year, achieved 7.7% and reduction of poverty ratio by 5 percentage points by 2007, providing gainful and high quality employment at least to the addition to the labor force, reduction in the gender gaps in literacy and wage rates by at least 50% by 2007. 11th 5-year plan started with 2007 and to 2012, accelerate GDP growth from 8% to 10%, increase agriculture GDP growth rate to 4% per year, create 70 million new work opportunities and reduce educated unemployment to below 5%, raise real wage rate of unskilled workers by 20%, reduce dropout rates of children from elementary school from 52.2% in 2003-4 to 20% by 2011 and 12, increase literacy rate for person of age 7 years or above to 85%, raise the sex ratio for the age group of 0 to 6 to 935 by 2011 to 12 and to 950 by 2016 to 17, ensure that at least 33% of the direct and indirect beneficiaries of all government schemes are women and girl children, connect every village to telephone by November 2007 and provide broadband connectivity to all villages by 2012, increase the forest and tree cover by 5 percentage points. 12th 5-year plan, the government on 4th October 2011 approved the 12th 5-year plan 2012 to 17 that set average growth rate target at 8.2%, and the theme of approach paper is faster, sustainable and more inclusive growth. So thank you friends, I hope you like the video. If you like the video, then share, subscribe and press the like button. Thank you very much.